everybody feeling fine. There ain't no business like show business, baby. It is showtime. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a good time, each and every one.
So I've heard you speak very highly of Lou as you've been walking along the line. What is it like actually working with her and developing your character's look in regards to what you wear?
She, we started off knowing that she would be, Sue Sylvester would be wearing tracksuits. And the first tracksuit that she made for me, literally made it, she took off the rack and reconstructed it so it would fit me. And then after the first episode, after the pilot, she said, you know what, we're just going to make these for you. So she started choosing the fabric and the piping, and she would always clear it with me first. What do you think of this combination? What do you think of that? And we came up with two different styles, the high neck and then the crew neck. And the color combinations have just been insane and so much fun. And every time I go into my trailer, I'm so excited to see what I'm wearing that day. Mm-hmm. And she nailed it in the beginning. Sue Sylvester is a warrior, and she needs a uniform. She needs like a constant outfit that she wears to battle. And even if there are no battles to be fought, Sue Sylvester will make one up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of different award shows. I know it's a special night because she's being honored, but how does it feel for you being a host of the Costume Designers Award?
Well, I'm really honored that they asked me, and it's of course of great meaning for me because of Lou. My job is to move it along, and I like doing that. I like telling a little joke here and there, and then, directing the focus where it needs to go, which is on me for just a little bit of time, but mostly like, oh, now we're moving to this. I love doing that. I love facilitating that, so I'm happy to do it.
With the mood of that film, it's rather heavy. He's going through a very challenging time, as are all the characters. Were you focused on developing a specific palette to kind of help illustrate their mental weight?
Yeah, I do that. And we all know George looks really good in blue and grey, and I tried to work against that, but it seemed so right for the mood, the sea and the ocean, and the subconscious to me is about blue and grey and dark anyway. So I think there was a couple of times where I changed the palette, which connected him more with the earth than the ocean. Mm-hmm. But you'll see his palette is mainly blue. Yep.
And the running scene.
Yeah.
Did you have to go through a couple of different types of pairs of shoes to find something that worked just right?
I have something for the press. They are not flip-flops. They are Sperry topsiders, and flip-flops, well, actually in Hawaii they call them slippers. And like anything that you slip onto your feet is a slipper. And it's what everybody wears. And I don't believe he rehearsed in them. He just went for it.
Wow.
Knowing that I think we might have established the look already, but it was right for the character. So
it's a memorable
it just turned
scene.
out that he was able to run in them. Yeah.
And actually, that brings up an interesting point too. I'm sure there are a lot of types of wardrobe items that are indicative to Hawaii. Did you have to do a bit of research to really find the right types of clothing?
Yeah. Yes, Hawaiian. You can't just throw like what we think is an Hawaiian shirt or a flower print shirt on anybody and think that it's right for the character. The more I did research, I found that businessmen wear certain types of shirts, that tourists wear different other kind of more louder shirts, and there's somewhat in between for different people. And I researched like what the kids wear there, the teenagers wear, and then the kids, and we had some really very helpful local vendors who were helpful in helping me find that look too. So it's a community effort.